Hello. Good morning. Um, Holy shit. I think I have many regrets making this stream so early. Very regretful. I'm still so tired. I feel like my weekend streams need to be done at a more reasonable time. Maybe like 3 o'clock or like afternoon, so 12 o'clock. I think that would be more reasonable. Anywho, today is going to be a fruit stream. Really random, but not random. I feel like I'm gonna finally lay assumptions and finally lay it straight that which fruit is superior and what fruit is top tier. Good morning, Ella, or afternoon, or evening, where you are. I am so tired. I actually had a inkling to potentially make this like an earlier stream because I was already up and I was practically ready by 9 o'clock, but I was like, no. I always do this thing where I like make the stream earlier and it's just anyway, it's the weekend. We're gonna talk about fruit and we're gonna have hopefully not that big of a debate. I tediously made all this all. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Hold up. Capture cursor. Yeah. You should be able to see my mouse. Oh, there it is. There. I made all of these fruits. I know that there are already what's it called? Pre-made tier lists for fruit, but I thought if I haven't had the fruit, it's not right to rank it if I haven't tasted it. I also did try and think about like buying most of these fruits, but a lot of them were unavailable to buy in the short amount of time that I had. And also I don't know how I would feel about eating all these type of fruits so early in the morning as well. So let me just fix myself. There we go. So I didn't know how I felt about that, but I thought we'll go through, and I think there's like there's like 42 fruits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 times it by 3. Well, I'm not going to do the maths. I can't maths it. Anyways, we're going to discuss fruit. We're going to discuss what tier they belong in. And there's only 2, 3, 4, 5 tiers. So there's S tier, which is like top tier, amazing, like hands down the best fruit. And then there's D tier, which is like disgusting, in my opinion, disgusting, will not eat, will not consume in any form. Now, the thing I am a bit confused, or not confused, but a bit like, I don't know how to judge. Does a byproduct of a fruit count? So if I don't like the fruit itself, but I like its byproduct, does that count? Hello, welcome back. Double H. I think I'm gonna give you the nickname Double H. I don't know if I should count it as like the byproduct is like a yes, or if I don't like the fruit itself, then it shouldn't be ranked what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know, because I'm conflicted in that sense, because some of these I'm like, I don't like the fruit, but I like its byproduct. So I don't know if I should give it a high tier, but that's what we will discuss. I should also disclaimer that everything I say and everything I rank is my opinion. I do not want to cause any I know, right? It should count. That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I don't want to cause any offense to anybody, but this is my opinion, and it's all fun and games at the end of the day. So we're not here to cause any like debate or anger anybody, but we're just here to have a good time. But yeah, so in the spirit of it all, I think the two fruits that we should start with is not apricot. I feel like it should be an apple. So if we're looking at an apple, I know. Actually, doing this made me realize that there's actually so many types of apple. Apparently there's like red delicious, and then there's the pink lady. I know the green apple is like a Granny Smith apple, but I also didn't realize these flavors or these type of apples were international as well. I honestly thought that they were just Australian. That's my bad. I sound very uneducated in that sense. But a red apple, I feel like red delicious, gold, whatever it is, red delicious, that apple is so nasty. Like, But I also feel red apples in general are not my typical go-to, and this is where I might spark some debate. Red apples in general is not that great. I feel like they're too soft and they're not my type of flavor palette, and I feel like and this is where I feel like red apples are too sweet, especially pink ladies. I know like the general love pink ladies because they're like sweet and that's what you want in a fruit, but for me personally, I feel like it's quite mid. So I'm gonna put a red apple in S tier. Not S tier. C tier, because it's not that great. Like, let's be real. Now, green apple for me is so sour. It's so delicious. Like, that's what I want in a fruit. I love tanginess. I love sour. I love crunchy because of the texture, and it just has everything I want in an apple. So having said that, I actually don't like eating apples because I just feel like in general I don't like eating apples, but I do love apples. But if you were to tell me, hey, I have this fruit and an apple, I would probably pick the other fruit over the apple. I just feel like they're very basic for what they are, but I definitely feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't put it as an A tier then. Maybe I should put it as a B tier. Yeah, that is my decision. I have decided. It is going to sit in B tier. Also, I feel like I can also... It's not a final say kind of tier, so I can shift and change things around if I need to. If it needs be, I will do so. But I feel like that is probably where they're gonna sit at this point. I also feel like I want to do like all the common... I was about to call them basic. The common fruits first, and then potentially go into like more exotic fruits. Is that okay to say? Can I call the fruits exotic? They can. Yeah, they are exotic. It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. I also don't... I feel like I'm going to end up putting a lot in D tier because it's my opinion and people are going to get mad at that. But anyways, next I'd probably do oranges. Where's my orange? Oh my god, did I not add oranges? No, I did. Oh my god. Hold up. I got a kumquat. Oh wait. Damn, I can't. I'm fucking blind. That's what's happening. I know oranges, grapefruit, and... Oh, I didn't put blood orange. Because I feel like Okay, this list could go on forever if we count like every damn fruit that's available. Also, I realize it tells you here there's 49 files. I should have done one more fruit just to make it a nice even 50. But oh well, it is what it is. We will persevere is probably the best word to say. All right. Oh my god, I've only done 2 fruits at this point. Next will probably be blueberry. No, not blueberry. Oh wait, I said orange. All right. Okay, the cons of eating an orange is it's really annoying to peel and it leaves a residue on your hands because the citrus and I don't know, the oils, it is definitely like an oil kind of feel that's left on your hands after you peel an orange. And I know not many people peel an orange, but if you were to no utensils and eat a fruit and you were to eat an orange, I would say it is the most tedious fruit to eat, and I do not enjoy peeling an orange. But if you were just to slice up an orange, like that's great. But even like slicing up an orange still leaves the residue on your hands because you're eating the orange peel, not the orange. Oh my god, you don't eat the orange peels. I need a moment to reflect on what I'm about to say. When you eat the orange slices and you kind of peel it, you are still left with the residue on your hands. So for me, that alone puts it at a lower tier. But I do love orange juice. But did you know apparently eating an orange is more healthy than drinking orange juice because you lose the fiber in the oranges. And way back then, companies realized it's better to advertise orange juice because technically you are using more oranges, and that is their like way of going, oh, like you consume more oranges when you drink orange juice. But it actually is better to drink, instead of drinking a cup of orange juice, you're better off eating just one whole orange for the fiber intake. You got up your fiber, guys. Fiber is so good for you. But for me, see, that's where my dilemma is. I like orange juice. I also like orange on its own. I don't think... See, this is how I'm going to rank it. If I was given an apple and an orange, would I prefer one or the other? I would probably prefer the orange. But I don't think it's like S tier. I don't crave oranges. If it's there and on the counter and available to me, I will probably consume it. But I would not go out to seek and be like, oh, I'm just craving an orange today. Does anyone ever crave fruit? I feel like you can crave a cheeseburger, but I don't think I've heard anyone ever crave fruit. Water break. Obviously, I'm talking too much. Ugh. That water tastes weird. Okay. Let's move on to stone fruit because that is a hard one for me. Where are my stone fruits at? I have a nectarine. I have a plum, apricot, a peaches, and I think that's all stone fruits. Yeah, that's a lot of stone fruits. I usually crave orange slices or orange popsicles after. Okay, but the thing is, orange flavored stuff just slaps so hard though. Like, in my opinion, if you had orange slices, like in my school, they used to have like frozen orange slices, and they were so delicious. I don't know why, but it was just orange slices frozen, and they would sell it to us in like another form of like an icy pole or something, but it was like advertised as like healthy because it's the actual fruit. But if you freeze oranges, like orange slices, it's like a whole, I think it's like a whole other experience of eating an orange. But yeah, but I wouldn't say I've ever craved an orange, but it is good to have. I feel like I like having oranges on hand, but I never finish it. Like, for example, last week I bought oranges. I think I bought like 5 oranges because I thought I'll have an orange a day. I only had an orange on Monday and I didn't even finish everything. And then I still have like 4 oranges on my counter, and I'm like, I don't think I can eat all the oranges by the end of the week. So watch me try to consume all my oranges. But also, I feel like oranges can also be like a hit and miss, in the sense of if you buy it, it's not sweet or sour, it's just like bland, and that makes me like really disappointed. And then you just don't want to eat the rest of the batch because you feel like they're gonna be yucky. Oh my god, I almost broke my computer. Please. No, I can't afford a new case. That's just my thought process on this. Wait, what was I up to? Oh, stone fruit. Yes. So, we got nectarines, we got plums, and we got peaches. Unpopular opinion, I think peaches are overrated. And they're not that nice. I actually also, so peaches and nectarines, for the longest time I would get them confused and I thought that they were the same thing, and it was just like a fuzzy version and a non-fuzzy version. But apparently the fuzzy version is a peach. That is a peach. If it's fuzzy, it's a peach. And if it's not fuzzy, it is a nectarine. But I feel like peaches are not that great, honestly. I like, but this is where my dilemma. Like the actual peach itself, quite mid, honestly. But peach products, so good. Like the flavoring of peach is so good. Like peach tea, peach candy, peach ice cream. It's also great. So do I rank peach high because of its flavor and byproducts, or do I rank the fruit itself low because I don't fuck with the actual fruit itself? That is our dilemma. You see what I mean? So I don't know how to rank it because the fruit itself is like, yeah. But everything that comes from peaches, like the flavoring is really good. So I don't know where to go. Well, look, if I feel like the fruit itself is then maybe it should just be mid. Like it should be B tier because the fruit itself is mid, but all of its byproducts are yum. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it in B tier for now. People are gonna walk in on this and be like, peach is a B tier. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm just gonna own it. Nectarines, on the other hand, oh, they're so good. Honestly, like I eat a nectarine a day. I don't know if it's healthy for me to eat a I'm gonna double check. Is it healthy for me to eat a nectarine a day? 1 nectarine a day. Oh, okay. Apparently nectarines are very good for you. They are low in calorie. It actually shocks me to know that that fruit has calories. Because I just thought that it was like, it's fruit. They are low in calories, nutrient-dense fruit packed with fiber. Oh, okay. Potassium and vitamins A, C, and E. These nectarines support immune functions. Oh my god, I need that. I have such a weak immune system. Improve skin health, acid digestion, and may lower the risk of chronic diseases due to high antioxidants and antioxidant content. Well, that alone, I feel like I'm putting it in S tier. I eat a nectarine a day. It is amazing. It's great. It's got like, it's juicy. It's got a bit of crunch. And a fresh nectarine is crunchy, but if you leave it on the counter for a while, then it gets a little soft. Then it gets a little too soft, to be honest. I prefer like a more crunchy nectarine over a soft nectarine. So when I buy it at the start of the day, or the start of the week, the like maybe first 3 days are like great, and then near the end, the tail of the week, it's like it's not that great anymore. But I still eat it. But I just don't like it because it's like squishy. But a nectarine, a fresh nectarine that's like crunchy, is S tier because it's sour and sweet. It's like the best of both worlds. I don't like plums. I want to like plums. I really, really do want to like plums. Because, like, plums I feel like are great. Only their skin is great because that's where the sourness is. But then if you remove their skin and just consume the inside of a plum, it's actually quite disgusting. Not disgusting, but it's just so, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's not nice. I don't like the flavor of plum. But I like, okay, that's where my dilemma goes again. I don't like the fruit, but I like its byproducts. Because I'm pretty sure a prune is a dried plum, right? I need to fact check that. Prunes. Yeah, a prune is a dried plum. I actually don't like prunes, but I'm just saying, like, and I don't also like prune juices either. Because prune juice is just plum juice, but it's kind of nasty. But I like plum jam, and apparently plums are really good for you because of their, like, fiber intake. But I just can't. I can't bring myself to like the actual fruit itself. It's quite how do I say, very mid. Let me see. I'm gonna keep this for research purposes. Just readjusting my screen. There we go. I feel like apricot's the same as well. It's on the same level as a plum. But I do love apricot byproducts, like dried apricots. Dried apricots are so good. But the apricot itself, I'm just like, if I saw it on the counter, I probably wouldn't reach for it. But I would eat, like, dried apricots. But apparently that's not very good for you. I'm just assuming because of how much sugar dried apricots would have. But I just love the flavor of it because it's like a little bit sour, a little not salty, a little sour, a little sweet, and it's like chewy. But I don't know if I would. I feel like it's on the same level as a plum, an apricot, a plum. Like I probably eating them, the fruit itself is not something I would enjoy. This ranking is awful. Like, my tier already looks so, like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Oh, wow. Is that blueberry? Blueberry, raspberry. I feel like cherries. Oh, wait. Blueberry, raspberry, cherries, blackberries. Oh my god, this banana is so stubborn. What the hell is... What's the difference? I know I did this, but I actually don't know what the difference between a blackberry and a boysenberry is. I think I do, but I also don't. which contradicts myself because I'm like, I only want to put fruit that I've had before, but I'm pretty sure I was fed a boysenberry on a farm, and I've had blackberries like from the store. I don't think there is like places available for me to buy boysenberries. It's not common. That's what I mean. It's not that common. Okay. I would say we'll do the berries first. But before we get into the berries, I do need to BRB. Okay, I'm back. I don't think I'm getting sick, but my nose has been blocked for a while, and it's just like one side of my nose, and I can't unblock it. It's just the worst feeling. Maybe one of the worst feelings, but oh my god, cat hair. Trying to unblock my nose is hard. Okay, back at it. We're up to berries. See, I feel like everyone knows. I feel like everyone knows how I feel about raspberries. Blueberries, I kind of have beef with blueberries because I'm trying to grow my own blueberries. Like, I tried. I've had 2 blueberry bushes. Two. That's a lot. That's a lot of blueberries. And you would think like, oh, it's so easy. Well, I was told that it was very easy to grow blueberries. You would just, all you need to do is put it in a pot, water it, fertilize it, and then it will just have an abundance of blueberries. Well, whoever told me that is a liar, because it didn't work. You know what happened to my blueberry bush? My first blueberry bush, it died. I put fertilizer in it. I watered it on a daily basis. I gave it the right amount of sun that it needed, and it still died on me. Do you know how sad it is when you see your plant die? Like, okay, maybe I over-exaggerated how much water I gave it, because it was probably like maybe twice a week I gave it water. Was it my fault? Am I going to blame myself? No. I'm going to blame the climate. Anyway, so I thought, okay, maybe it was just a bad tree. So I go to the nursery and I buy another tree, because I'm like, let's give it a second chance. And that one also dies on me. So I've had two unsuccessful blueberry bushes, and it's been very disappointing to see how it has progressed. But blueberry as a product, I quite enjoy. I don't know if they're underrated, to be honest, because there's a lot of blueberry products. There's blueberry, I've actually never had blueberry jam, but there's blueberry jam. I don't know any other byproducts by blueberries, but blueberry as a fruit is pretty good. I think it's really good for you too. Blueberries. Good for you. I feel like every time I look up a fruit and I'm like, is this fruit good? It's probably gonna give me a, yeah, of course it's good. It's got fiber, it's got potassium, it's got whatever else that you would need. See, yes, blueberries are exceptionally good for you and considered a superfood. Oh, maybe I should eat more blueberries. I used to eat blueberries with like my overnight oats, but I think it got due to their nutrient density. They are packed with antioxidants, especially I can't read that word. Fiber and vitamin C and K that support heart health. I'm growing parsley right now, and I have it on an automatic sun timer and water it daily. Wait. How do you get it on an automatic sun timer? And it's still dying on me. Oh my god, that's so sad. See, people say, you know what's really, really easy? Herbs. You just need to like put it on your windowsill and then give it a little bit of water, and then the nature does the rest. That's a lie. One, I don't have a windowsill on my kitchen counter. My kitchen counter faces my living room. And 2, I don't have a windowsill to put it on. Oh, UV sun. Oh, I see. Oh, I guess it still works, huh? Yeah. See? People say herbs are probably the best or the easiest things to grow, and it's a lie. It's a lie. They will die on you. It is not easy. And then when you go, you know what's the easiest thing to grow and you don't really need a lot of it? Mint. Because that shit is a weed, and it will plant itself and it will just continue to grow, and then you'll never be able to get rid of it. ever. Ever. That's why if you want mint, you keep it in a pot. Do not put that shit in the ground, because that you will never be able to get rid of it. I saw outside my building, they had a rosemary bush, and then next to the rosemary bush they put like mint, and then I was just like, you are never going to be able to get rid of that. Once that grows, once that grows, it's going to overtake everything. So, fun fact, don't plant your mint. Keep it in a pot. If you want and need mint, that is. But yeah. Everyone says that herbs are easy to grow, and it's not. It's a lie. So, back on the topic of blueberries. I think that it is quite... Like, I love blueberries. I feel like blueberries and raspberries go really well together. And it is a top tier fruit, honestly speaking. But you know what else is a top tier berry? Raspberries. And you know why I say that? I honestly have a love-hate relationship. You know when I mentioned that mint is a weed? So are raspberries. Raspberries grow in whatever climate. I have a raspberry bush out there that is dead. It is shriveled up, brown, and it's dying. There's no green on that at all. But once I add water, just like add some H2O like a mermaid, it will start growing again, and it will start thriving again. I just need to prune down the branches a little bit, and then I can just have like a dead stump, and then once you add water, it will... Bananas. Wait, a banana isn't a berry? What? Wait, what? Did I say banana? Oh. I'm gonna have to check myself on that. I don't know if I would never say that. The allegation. I would never say a banana was a berry. I can't even remember what I said. But yeah, raspberries are also a weed, but they are a delicious weed. Like mint is great too, but you know, you can't just eat mint as is, as a snack. But raspberry, let me tell you what comes from raspberries. Raspberry has ice cream, has jam, and raspberry jam, unpopular or potentially a controversial take, raspberry jam is better than strawberry jam. If I was to have like a peanut butter sandwich or just a jam on toast, I would always go for the raspberry jam because it's tangy. It's not a berry. Wait a minute. Is banana a berry? What? But hold on. Botanically speaking, banana is classified as a berry because they develop from a single wait. So the definition of a berry is that if it grows from a single flower. So if it goes from a flower to a fruit, then it is a berry. Does that mean like all stone fruits are also berries? Because technically, like an apple is a berry too then. But I thought all fruits come from flowers. And raspberries are not a berry? What? Bananas are berries, raspberries are not. Botany berries, common berries. And then you got blueberries, and this is actually I feel like this is wrong though. Like it feels wrong to think that. So things that we think that are berries are not berries, and things that are berries are not. What? I'm just finding out that like You got bananas, pumpkins, cucumbers, zucchinis, and all that. Watermelon, a botanical berries, like true berries. That's crazy. Avocado. Is this like the same as society or like corporations giving us like misinformation, making us think that strawberries, raspberries, boysenberries, blueberries are berries? But if they're not berries, then why are they called berries? I'm actually flabbergasted, Ella, that you brought this to my attention. That's crazy. Then technically I can't say I love all berries because I don't like banana. I also am not a fan of avocado either. Sorry. I don't even classify avocado as a fruit. In my heart of hearts, it's a vegetable. But I know it's like, oh, if it has seeds. See, there's the other saying that's like, if it has a seed, then it's a fruit. And if it doesn't have a seed, it's a vegetable. Is that still true? I love how, like, when I search this up, it's like, botanically speaking, yes. Any product of a plant that develops from a flower and contains a fruit, contains a seed, is technically a fruit. So I'm guessing everything that comes from the ground, I don't know, common vegetable fruits. Tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, eggplants, olives. See, an olive to me, is an olive a fruit or a vegetable? I associate it as a vegetable. While seeds are primarily indicators, some plant structures are not botanical fruits can hold. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're going down a rabbit hole at this moment. At this point in time, we are going down a steep rabbit hole. Let's wrap it up a bit. Okay, back to the question at hand. Raspberries to me are... Do I rank them high because their byproducts are delicious, or do I rank them mid based on it? See, this is my dilemma, and I feel like I go through this with all fruits. If it produces a lot of byproducts, it's good, right? It means it's a top tier fruit because, one, the fruit, even though it's mid, its byproducts are delicious and we love its byproducts. I don't know if I should... I feel like I should... My brain. Okay, we're gonna leave it at A tier for now, and if I decide to change my mind later on, we will move it up. But I don't think it's any lower than A, to be honest. It is a solid fruit, that is for sure. Oh my god, I think I'll have to end up doing like a vegetable tier ranking too, and that's gonna be like, it's gonna be very one-sided because there are a couple of vegetables I love and a couple of vegetables I do not like. Cherries are great. Fresh cherries, I think that I associate New Year's cherries with New Year's, like Christmas, coming into the new year, even like Chinese New Year as well, Chinese and Lunar New Year. Like, we love eating cherries in this household. See, for me, I'm like, cherry is a top tier. And also, like, not a fan of the maraschino cherries, like the sugary ones. I didn't know that that was actually made from real cherries. I honestly thought that it was just all produced in a lab. All produced in a lab. It wasn't real. Like, they're not real cherries, but apparently Geordie told me that it is real. So there's that. But I just like my cherries fresh. Like real fresh cherries are probably elite. Blackberry I find quite mid, to be honest. I don't commonly eat blackberries. I think my go-to is usually like raspberries and blueberries. But I feel like blackberry are one of those things where it's actually quite nice. But I remember I had a... See, this is like, I can't remember if I had a blackberry or not. Also, finding a blackberry, I had to write blackberry berry because every time I wrote in blackberry and I looked up images, it just gave me a phone because of the blackberry. The branding of the phone is so well done that you can't even look up the fruit anymore. If we now... See, I don't know where to put blackberry and boysenberry because I don't really consume it that much. I guess because I don't really consume them that much, I feel like they need to go lower. Yeah. Though boysenberry, because it's not that accessible, I feel like boysenberry is better than blackberry, but blackberry is quite low on the tier. I think I got an even spread so far. It's like quite I feel like these are like my go-to fruits, which look about right. I eat them not on a daily basis, some of them on a daily, some of them like weekly, often, more often than the ones below it, which is true. Oh, I also found out clementine, mandarin, tangerine, everyone in that family, they're not the same thing. I always thought like a clementine, a mandarin, a tangerine were all the same things. They were just little oranges that you could peel easily. I didn't realize they had a distinct flavor difference. And I honestly don't think I can tell. If you peeled it, actually, even if you just gave it to me as a whole and tell me the difference between a clementine, a tangerine, and a mandarin. A mandarin. Oh my god, that word really bugs my brain because I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't think I can be able to tell the difference between the three fruits, unfortunately. Now, if we are looking at ranking it, I feel like I eat an orange. Even though it's more easy to peel, I feel like I can eat an orange more than I eat a clementine. Look, when I say clementine, it's probably like a mandarin and a tangerine. Like, they're all in the same boat. I don't really fuck with it, mainly because every one that I eat, I feel like it's very mid. Very, very, what's the word? Stale-ish? Like, it's not stale, it is fresh, but there's like, it's not sweet, it's not sour, it's just, It's probably the best way to describe it. It's meh. So I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, I didn't put honeydew. That's something I forgot. Oh wait, I did put honeydew. Those right here. If we're gonna do the oranges first, then I feel like we then have to do kumquat, lemon, and lime. Because I feel like that's the best segue to it. If we do that, then I also feel like we need to do the pomelo as well. What the fuck is a canary melon? See, I put this in here and I thought, oh yes, I have had this before. I don't know if I've actually had that before. God damn it. See, once again, kumquat, so good. If you eat it raw, it's really sour though. Like, this is why I don't think, because a lot of people don't like sour things, but byproducts from a kumquat is so good. Because you have like, you got the like, the tanginess, and then you add some sugar and hot water, and it's like a bitchin' ass drink. So good. Anything with kumquat in it is so good. Like, my uncle has a kumquat tree. I'm trying to also grow my own kumquat tree. And let me tell you, it is growing. She's growing. She's thriving. But she has not produced any fruit. And I feel like that's because I don't really consistently add fertilizer. And I feel like I need that. If you don't add fertilizer, your plants will not thrive as well as you think they will. I want to have a kumquat tree so bad. I just want to have my own kumquat and be able to like go outside, pick some, and then like just snack on it. See, for me, kumquat is a high tier fruit. It's so good. And honestly, same with lemon and lime. I can eat that like raw. Is it raw? Yeah. I can eat it just like the fruit itself. And everything, every flavoring, like sorbet, lemon and lime sorbet, they're just such a great duo. You can have it sweet, you can have it savory. They're just so what's the word? Not universal. They're just so I don't know the word for it. Versatile, that's the one. Oh my god, brain fart. They're very versatile. See, for that, I won't put them in top tier, but they are there. I feel like they are definitely a top tier fruit there. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe we'll change. We'll see. A pomelo. Oh my god, pomelo and grapefruit. I tend to get these mixed up a lot. So every time someone tells me like, oh, have you had a pomelo? It's because I never really called it a pomelo when I was younger. I called it grapefruit. I'm pretty sure I called it grapefruit. But that's just me. Pomelo. Let me see if there's any other words for it. And I'm pretty sure I put an extra M in there. I think they're part of the same family, but they're different. Same, but different. Pretty sure. A pomelo to me is a really refreshing fruit. I love it. I can probably eat a whole one on my own. It's like a big giant where did it go? Oh, it's like a big giant delicious orange, but it tastes so much better. It does have like a little bit of a bitter taste to it, in my opinion. It can be a little bitter, but like once you get to the, like, you can't eat the skin and you have to peel it. You have to actually just eat the fleshy part. And then you dip it into some like chili and salt. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, you know, if you've never had it and you've never dipped it in like some salt and you grind the salt with the chili, it just like enhances the flavor. Fruit, sprinkle some salt on any of the fruit and it's so good. Mango pomelo? What? I need to look this up. What is that? Is that the dessert? It's not like a fruit, right? It's like a dessert. That looks so good. It's coming up with like mango pomelo sago. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But that looks so bomb. I think I've just had like a regular mango sago before. And that was pretty good. I did enjoy that. I can get a mango pomelo from Gotcha Fresh Tea. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I'm like, look at this tea flavor. That's so cool. All right, and maybe next time I'm in the city, I might get myself some mango pomelo. See what that's like. But yeah, I think it's quite top tier. If I don't say so myself, I quite enjoy it. It is a very delectable fruit. Grapefruit's great. Like it's not something I probably would like enjoy every day. But actually, should you be eating these fruits every day? I feel like I'm not giving it the right. Like, I like it, but I feel like it's just a very okay fruit. Like, for example, if I were to compare it to an orange, it's like on the same level as an orange. Like, I see a grapefruit as an orange. It's just like I don't even know if that's a grapefruit picture. I think that's a blood orange. Same thing with a blood orange. I feel they're all on the same boat. They're great. Byproducts are great. But like, do I really, 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 really like it on the same tier as like a nectarine, a cherry, a kumquat, and a pomelo? Probably not. Probably not. It's where it needs to be. Is probably the best way to put it. Oh my god. I'm trying to like group up the fruits together. Specifically. Oh my god. I'm like, I think I'm gonna end up like, if I do weekend streams, I'm probably gonna have to do them like at 12 o'clock because my brain is so frazzled. I say that, but my brain is frazzled every time, whether I am streaming in the morning or in the evening. I want to try streaming at like 12 o'clock. Like, I'm wondering if I will function better because my brain is all over the place right now. Grapes. I don't really like grapes that much. They're great, but like, I feel like for me, if I see grapes, I don't get excited as much as if I saw like blueberries, I guess, or even cherries. So if I was at like if I was visiting my mother and my mother brought out a plate of cherries and then a plate of grapes, I probably will get more excited for cherries than I would grapes. And I only like green grapes as well. I don't really fuck with the red grapes, or are they black grapes? Not a great fan. Not a grape fan. But I do, okay. One time, my mom, bless her, was like, do you want to bring some grapes home? Like when I went to visit her. And I was like, sure. Because, you know, Asian household parents, they just show you love and affection through food. So she was like, oh, you know what? Here, take some grapes home. And I'm like, okay, it's just me, so like I probably won't eat that much. And she's like, no, you can just take it home and then, you know, you'll be able to eat it. Just snack on it. I did not finish the grapes. I had to portion the grapes and put them in the freezer because I thought, I don't want them to go to waste. I'll put them in the freezer. And frozen grapes are pretty nice. It becomes like a little slushy. Yeah, it's like little balls of slushy if you freeze grapes. It's quite fun to eat, but because these grapes are so freaking ginormous, guys, like 2 grapes will fill me up. And I'm not saying that like, oh, it's just so skinty, but it's like, they were so huge. It was like eating an apple. So I didn't finish it. And then the frozen grapes just stayed in my freezer for like a good 6 months. And then it got to a point where I was like, I need to get rid of these grapes. And I thought maybe I'll blend some up and I'll make it into like a cute little refreshing frozen drink. And then now at this point, these grapes have gone, I have moved into winter. So it's freezing cold and I'm drinking this like frozen drink. And it was just not a good time. I had to tell my mum, like, please don't ever give me grapes anymore because I will not finish it all. So therefore, grapes get a low tier for me. I don't really fuck with it. See, I haven't put anything in. See, I feel like D tier is like, I do not eat it. I will not consume it at all. I will not. And I feel like there's only one thing on this tier list that I will not consume at all. Which is quite sad. Oh my god. I guess next we'll look at the melons. I'm gonna see if melons are actually melons. Is what makes a melon a melon? The term melon can be applied to both the plant and its fruit. Botanically, the melon is oh my god. The melon is a kind of berry. So it's just like a hardened berry, specifically a pepo. This is according to Wikipedia. The word melon derives from the Latin mello pepo. So a melon is a berry, and because it blooms or fruits from a flower. Interesting. Does that mean a coconut is also a melon? Should I add this to this? I don't know. Do coconuts come from a flower? Do coconuts come from a flower? Coconuts have flowers? Wow. I am actually educating. That's cool. I actually didn't know that coconuts have flowers. I just thought you got the coconut tree, and then you got the coconut leaves, and then the coconut just pops out. It just comes out of the tree. Wait, okay. This is my question here. If you got the coconut tree has leaves, and then it flowers, and then the coconut is the fruit. And then when you open the coconut, is the coconut itself the fruit, the seed? Because then how will you grow another coconut? Like how do you grow another coconut from a coconut? I'm sorry, that didn't make any sense. How do you grow a coconut tree from a coconut? Where does the seed come from? Coconut seed. Like, every time I open a coconut, I never see a seed. So do you just have to bury... Do you just have to bury the coconut and then it will become another tree? So like the fruits you get... This is very confusing. Or is a coconut a nut? Is it a nut and a berry at the same time? I'm asking all of the right questions here. I just don't have the answers. And I don't know if Google will have the answers for me too. But back on track. Oh gosh, we're getting so sidetracked. See, honeydew and cantaloupe. Back on the melons, sorry. We're still discussing melons here. Honeydew and cantaloupe, in my professional no specialty or anything, my humble opinion, a cantaloupe tastes better than a honeydew. I feel like honeydew doesn't have a flavor, but honeydew bubble tea slaps so hard. Like, it's so good. But I've never had a cantaloupe a cantaloupe bubble tea. So I don't know. I feel like it's mid. I would fuck with it, but not D tier. Like, I would eat it, but it's probably not what I would reach for. Specifically. I feel like I'm getting a lot in C tier. Maybe I should, like, I feel like I talk too much smack about it. I think that's looking a lot like, yeah. Like, I'm looking at the C tier and I'm like, actually that would also go in D tier too, to be honest. My thought process is, I've had it before. I'm not revolted by it, but it's probably not something I would reach for. Same with an apricot and same with honeydew. Like, if it was on the table and I had like a platter of fruit, it's not something I would reach for. Sorry. But cantaloupe, on the other hand, Cantaloupe is like something I would probably want to eat. Like, I would seek it out. Honeydew, on the other hand, no, I would not. I like its name. Its name is very cute, but I'm not gonna eat its name. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be real. I think I added canary melon. I don't know what it is. I think it's like, I think they have cantaloupe, canary, and honeydew. And usually I do not fuck with the canary melon. I don't even know if you can eat it like a cantaloupe. I think you can, because I remember eating it. I remember eating it just as is, but it was not great. It's down there with the honeydew, to be honest. I don't fuck with it. Oh, watermelon's great. I just don't like that. Like, all the melons, you can have such bad picks. Like, but when a watermelon is good, it is good. Like, it's juicy, it's crispy, it's flavorful, it's like not overly sweet. I believe that if I was to cut a watermelon in half, I can probably eat a whole half of a watermelon. On a summer day. On a summer day, of course. Not probably not on a winter day. Oh, yeah. had to sneeze and blow my nose. I think a cold is coming on. Oh my god. Either that or I just woke up too early and I didn't get enough sleep. Ugh. And this is what I mean by my immune system. My immune system is catching up to me. I don't have a great immune system. Trying to organize these fruits so that they're close by. Strawberry. Carrots. Kiwi. See, I'm gonna really struggle with these ones because I feel like I can't put everything S tier, but I can't put everything I don't like in D tier. Like it needs to have a balance, you know? It needs to be balanced. Coconut is definitely top tier though. Cause it just confuses me because how do you plant another coconut tree? How does it work? Also, how do coconut trees grow on sand? Because sand is just broken up like rocks and glass. And the fact that sand turns into glass is actually crazy to me. I'm looking at you, Minecraft. That's crazy. Coconut, top tier, because the water, coconut water, so good. Coconut flesh, amazing. Like, everything about it is great. The only thing that makes me like, a coconut is like how tedious it is to get the coconut flesh out. Because, like, if you open a coconut and then the way that they serve you, like when you would go to like little restaurants and stuff and they would serve you a whole coconut, they only cut off the top bit enough for you to get the water out and probably like stick your spoon in. And then that process of grinding out the meat is just so tedious. I can't. It's just so... That's probably the only downfall of having a coconut, honestly speaking. Pineapple. See, I like pineapple. I do love pineapple. But pineapple, a fruit, is like hard to peel. It's hard to cut because there's like a certain way you have to cut pineapple. And then it if you eat too much of it, it leaves like a tingling, like it leaves a tingling feeling in your mouth. So how are you can't eat too much of it. But I love the taste of pineapple, and pineapple juice is great too. Is it a top tier, S tier fruit? Probably, actually, despite it practically poisoning you. And it's high in fiber, if I'm not mistaken. We're asking the question, is pineapple good for you? Yes, it is very good for you. It's low in calories. Packed with vitamin C for immunity. Oh, that's probably what I need more of. Vitamin C. It's not... Oh, wait, really? So when you get that tingling feeling, it's because it's not ripe? Oh. Why does pineapple make your mouth tingle? It contains bromelain. I don't know what that. When you eat fresh pineapple, the enzymes attack the proteins. Proteins in your tongue and mouth tissue, especially digest. Oh, What? So So it's not because of a ripeness, it's because the enzymes in the pineapple is attacking your mouth. The fuck? So when you're literally having a battle with a pineapple every time you eat it. And I guess because you eat too much, your mouth starts to feel it. That's actually crazy because of the high acidity. The juices irritates the tender skin of your mouth. Practically what it is. So you're having an allergic reaction every time you eat a pineapple, no matter who you are. That's wild. Oh my god. Actually crazy. But it's still good, and I'll eat it. I'll eat it again and again. I don't care what it does to my mouth. It's good. It's so good. You see that? That's why it's like S tier. Despite how much it hurts you, I will still go back and eat it. Again and again. Oh. This is like a no-brainer. Pears for me, D tier. I don't like pears. I feel like they're too hard. Personally, I feel like pears are too hard, and it's not even. I know that there are different types of pears as well, and I know that I think the brown pears are more soft and it's more sweet, but I personally don't like any of the types of pears. It just doesn't taste good, you know? The taste of pears are like, it's kind of mid. And it always hurts my gums every time I eat a pear because I bite into it, and because it's so hard, like, I feel like it just irritates my gums. I don't know how to explain the feeling of when you bite into a pear. And it's not like it stretches your gums, but it does something to my gums, and it hurts. It's an ouchie, guys. So for me, I would not reach for a pear. Not the best fruit out there, to be honest. Not great. Oh yeah, same with currants. I bought currants last year for Christmas because I thought that it was cranberries. And then I was like, oh, they look so cute. Surely they taste great. And then I was like, okay, maybe they might not be cranberries, but they look great and they look like any other berries. They look like they're gonna taste great. I had one and it was like the most bitter tasting thing I've ever put in my mouth. So gross. Very disgusting. Will not eat again. And then I left it in my fridge and I thought I'll go back to it and maybe I'll try to make like a drink or something out of it. I didn't touch it. I didn't want to touch it. And I left it to rot in my fridge. Such a waste. I would never, ever, ever buy currants again. I don't know what you're meant to do with currants. How to eat currants. So you can eat it raw as a tart snack, washed and added to yogurt, oatmeal, or salads. I don't know, like, I just feel like it's not really worth it and it's not that great. I feel like the byproducts of a currant is better than the raw currants itself, but I don't bake here. I ain't cooking. No way. So it's just a waste to me. There are actually videos of people eating currants. I didn't think that was a thing. Oh, there's also black currants? Wait, are black currants the ones that are like Ribena? Is that what they are? Yeah. So there's red, black, and white currants. I don't think any of them would taste that great, to be honest. There's currant jam. Okay, maybe I'll give the byproducts a try. Because, like, jam is great. Oh man, I should have turned it into jam. Apparently it's really easy. I want to start jamming. I want to make jam. I think it'll just be really cool, but like the thing is, to make jam, you end up making a lot of it, and I don't think I can eat it all. That's the thing. I want to be self-sufficient, but then if you start making things yourself, you start bulking, as in like you make things in bulk, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do with that much jam. And I don't think people would want to eat my jam, because like I feel like some people are really iffy about eating other people's things that they make, because they're like, oh, we don't know what you put inside it. Very sus. Which is fair, which is very fair. Okay. Start selling it. Don't you need like a license to sell food though? I feel like, doesn't it have to be like across board before you can start selling it? But then again, there are people who sell things at like a farmer's market. I don't think it's above board. Or is it? I don't know. I might need to look that up. But I don't know. I've never made jam before. So like I don't even know if this jam is great or if it tastes good. But you can't fuck up jam. It's literally 3 ingredients. It's sugar, the berry, and water. That's about it. You got like, that's everything. You know? But I don't know if I think it'll be great, but I just don't see myself selling jam. In my head, I would love to be able to like vendor. A vendor. I don't know. I would like to table at a farmer's market. Like in my head, I'm like, yeah, I make bread, I make jam, I make pastries, and you sell them at a farmer's market on a Sunday. That'll be fun. But then that's like so much effort, and I don't see myself. I would go to a Sunday market and I'll just support the locals. But I don't think I would actually table or vendor at a Sunday market. But I'm also so tired every time a Sunday comes around, and I'm just like, I just want to sleep for like 2 more hours, and then it's like noon and the market has already closed. Because I don't know why they start shop really early and then they close like really early before noon. It's so sad. Anyways, back on track. Currants, not great. Pears, also not great. Canary melon, it was quite mid. Apricots, honeydew, and red apple, all D tier. Not great. Not fruits that I fuck with. Also, starfruit, also not a fruit that I fuck with. I want to love starfruit. I want to love it so much, but I feel like in my head, my expectations for a starfruit is that it's sour and tarty, but when you eat into it, it's so bland. It's such a pretty fruit too. You want to like it. You actually do want to like it. But it's just, it's like eating a really plain apple. It's not great. And the way you have to peel a starfruit, so you see how it has like all the points? So you're meant to carve the points, just the skin of the points off, because I don't think you're meant to eat those. And then you just slice it, and then it's so cute. It's such a cute fruit, but it doesn't taste good. So I don't eat it because it's just, I don't fuck with it. Same with dragon fruit, actually. Dragon fruit is such a mid fruit. I would eat it, but if it's the white dragon fruit, it's the same thing as a star fruit. You expect it to be like delicious, but a dragon fruit, especially the white dragon fruit, it just tastes like dirt. And especially with its little seeds as well, the texture that it gives, it's just giving dirt. and I can't. Like, I don't want to eat dirt. I'm just eating wet dirt at this point. But I do fuck with like a purple dragon fruit. Those ones are actually flavorful. I don't know why the white ones are not. They don't have any flavor to it but dirt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do want to like it. I really, really do. But I don't. I also have to be right back. There are some things I need to fix. Okay. Alright. I had to fix some stuff. And I had to refill my drink bottle. And I'm back. Alright, let's get through this tier list. Okay. Oh my god. My shoes are in the way. Alright. So we have okay. I don't know why. I don't commonly eat figs. I've had one fig. I've had like a raw fig. It's so weird calling a fruit raw because it's not raw per se. But it is like figs are usually made into jams and cooked. And then if you just have figs itself, I think it's a pretty good fruit, but like, would I eat it like I would a nectarine? Probably not. It's not high in the tier list. I think they're quite mid. But my coworker has a fig tree, and his fig tree, I don't know what about it, but it's just so delicious. Brought it into work, and then I just ate it like an apple. Well, I don't know if I ate the skin, but I cut it in half and I ate the inside. Figs are great, but I don't think I would like commonly eat it. Yeah. I've never actually had fig jam either. Or the dessert. Okay. Cranberries are something I'm like, do we love it? Yes, we love cranberry jam. We love dried cranberries. Have I ever had a cranberry as it is? No, but I can imagine that it's delicious. Like, oh, I saw on like TikTok on my feed, people were getting cranberries and then coating them in like a sugar kind of thing and then squeezing like lemon on them, and it becomes like this candy like fruit, and it looks so good, and the way it crunches just from that video alone makes it look so appetizing. I feel like it is quite an A tier fruit because the juice and the byproducts alone make it elite. It's very similar to a raspberry for me, like where it sits in the ranking. And then if I look at let's see. Oh, yeah, you know, mango. Oh, I didn't add green mango, and I was meant to add a green mango as well. But I used to call green mangoes like raw mango, because technically it's like unripe mango. So you have your mango and then you have your unripe mango, which still tastes, oh, it tastes so good. But I think I decided just to have mango as a whole, because to me, mango, like an unripe mango and then a mango in all its stages is elite. It is an S tier fruit. You can have it like when it's ripe, you can have it when it's unripe, and it will taste so good depending on what flavor you want. So like when it's ripe, it's more sweet, and then when it's unripe, it's like crunchy and sour. And then you have it with like a little bit of a sugar, fish sauce, and chili. It's so good. Don't knock it till you try it. Just saying, don't knock it till you try it. But if you don't like the smell of fish sauce, you probably won't like it. Just giving you a warning there, but it is elite. And same with guava. I am sad. Okay. How I feel about guava is I like ripe guava. The feeling of unripe guava is like, no. I don't like it. I don't like unripe guava because it's hard and it hurts my gums when I eat it, save with a pear. But if a guava is ripe and it's like pinkish on the inside, it tastes so good. An unripe guava is sour, but I think its skin has like a really bad taste to it. So for me, I think I'm gonna put it like mid. It's good, but it's like occasionally good, you know? And I don't think I ever get guava at its ripeness because of where I live. It just doesn't. The guava that I obtain does not taste good. Or I'm just buying bad guava. That could be it too. Oh yeah, mangosteen, 100%. Top tier, S. It's so good. And I don't think I've had any byproducts of mangosteen. But it's so good. It is sweet and tangy. It's so easy to eat. You don't need any utensils to open it. You just crack it open with the palm of your hand and then it's done. Done and dusted. Same with... Okay. I have a love-hate relationship with pomegranate because I love pomegranate. It's great in a salad. It's great on its own. It's actually really good for you too because I think because you're eating the seeds, it's a great source of fiber. But I'm gonna put it in B tier because it's so tedious to open. And you can get a bad pomegranate and then it's like your day's ruined. And you can't just easily eat it. You have to prepare it beforehand. It's a labor of love. And I feel bad putting it in B tier actually because it is actually a really good fruit. It's really labor intensive because you gotta open it a certain way. You gotta remove all of the seeds on the inside. And when you remove the seeds on the inside, you have to be really gentle or else you're going to crush all of the pomegranate seeds. Which makes it like, I guess rewarding in a sense. But at the same time, it's like, is it really rewarding if you're spending so much time for so little? That's how I feel about it. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I think it is... I'm torn between putting it in A or B tier. Because of how much labor. I guess it's rewarding. It is rewarding. Yes, it is. I am also tempted to get... Like, I really want to buy myself the fruit press. Fruit... What's it called? The juicer? The... Not the machine one. I want the juice press. Juice press. Yeah, the manual juicer. That's what I want. Like, it just looks so cool. But the thing is, like, once again, you think juices are good for you, but you lose a lot of the fiber in juicing things. So you're better off just eating the fruit. But I do like juice. It's just a fun time. All right, and then if we're gonna look at, I like tomatoes, and if I would eat a tomato like I would eat, hold on, let me see how this. Oh, okay. I would eat a tomato like I would eat an apple. I know. You especially like little cherry tomatoes as well. Because, like, if you just add a little bit of salt to it, it just, I don't know, it just tastes really great. But I know so many people that don't like tomatoes. And that, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's because it's, like, really sloppy on the inside because of the seeds. But I feel like tomatoes taste great. The thing I don't like, I like tomatoes on its own. But I don't really like tomatoes, like, in a burger because I feel like it makes it soggy. Or a sandwich as well. It makes it soggy, but it adds great taste and flavor to it. I just don't like that it makes it soggy, that's all. So if there was a way, if I add tomato, I usually remove the seeds and then I just have the like meaty part of the tomato. But I think that it is an A tier fruit. And yes, it is a fruit because it has seeds. It's a vegetable fruit. Vegetable fruit. For me, I only eat kiwis because I think it's good for me because of the fiber. I like all kiwis, yellow kiwis, golden kiwis, and regular kiwis, green kiwis. They're all the same. I think it's quite mid. Like, I eat it because it's good. I don't think I seek it because I want it and crave it. I can't believe I'm spending so much time talking about fruit. I really can yap so much about fruit. This is crazy. I need to reflect on my interests. I need to blow my nose again. I really think I am getting sick though. Holy. I'm sorry for the stifling. Alright. Kiwi, yeah. Don't fuck with kiwi. It's alright, but oh my god, when people people tell me that they eat kiwi with the skin on, that I don't want to yuck your yum, but I am. That's weird, man. I don't know how you can eat kiwi with the skin on. How does it taste good with the skin on? Oh, I guess that's where all the fiber is, to be honest, if you eat the skin on. I like to cut the kiwi in half and then have a spoon and scoop the inside, and then I throw the skin away. Never do I feel that desperate to eat a kiwi that I will chomp on it like an apple. That is criminal. Absolutely criminal. And no, thank you. I'd rather just not eat the kiwi if I have to, if it's like or I would just rip the skin off. You don't need to be a savage like that and eat the skin on. It doesn't even taste that great. Oh, passion fruit is also A tier. It's a grapefruit. It tastes good. Like, all its byproducts are good. I actually had a passion fruit yesterday. And I ate the thing that I find weird about it is that you're actually meant to chomp on the seeds, which is a weird texture thing. Because, like, if you're only meant to be eating the goopy part of a passion fruit, you'll be there forever because you're just spitting out the seeds. But I feel like once again, the fiber intake is eating the seeds. So I think, and let me Google and correct myself. Passion fruit fiber. Passion fruit is passion fruit, sorry. Is, oh my god, why can't I type? Is passion fruit high in fiber? It's rich and in antioxidants and dietary fiber. I don't know what that means, but I think it is because you're chomping on the seeds. It's very similar to pomegranates. You're meant to be chomping on the seeds. You eat it the same. Oh yeah. Personally, strawberry is high tier. I feel like liking strawberry has become like a basic thing. Like I'm trying to put something on my mic stand. I feel like strawberry is one of those things where it's like, you like it, everyone likes strawberry. Your kid, your grandmother, your mother, your father, your auntie, your uncle, everyone likes a strawberry. I haven't met someone who does not like strawberry. I would like to meet a person that doesn't like strawberry. Oh, I can't because they don't exist. So, and everyone loves like strawberry byproducts as well. Strawberry jam, though I prefer raspberry jam over strawberry jam. Ice cream, cakes, cupcakes. Oh, you know what I haven't heard of though? Like strawberry muffins. Muffins, yeah. Strawberry muffins. That, I've only heard of berry, like raspberry, blueberry, blackberry muffins. Never have I seen a strawberry muffin. I do not know if it exists. But, yeah. Yeah. Now we're getting into the exotic fruits. And this is probably where I would be like, I want to put them all. Honestly, I want to put them all in S tier because I love them all. How am I meant to put them elsewhere? That's crazy. If I... See, we all know I love durian. So durian is going up here. And it's top tier. People hate it. I feel like it has such a bad stigma because it's a bit smelly. But the thing is, to me, durian does not smell. And that's just facts. Like, it doesn't smell to me. It actually smells great. People also says that it just smells like durian to me. It doesn't have a bad smell to it. And then also, allegedly, durian tastes like garlic, is what people say. Like when they eat it. What do you mean it appears to be a hot take? It is, I think, I'm actually struggling to I think it's actually pretty good. Durian to me is great. It's creamy, it's very flavorful. That's why it's top tier. It's a top tier fruit. It's not called the king of fruits for nothing, you know? That's just my opinion on it. Fuck. See, and then jackfruit. I really like jackfruit too. Jackfruit doesn't have any byproducts that people have made. They said that it has like a very almost like meaty texture. So a lot of the times if you're eating pulled pork, like vegan version of pulled pork, it's usually a jackfruit. But I just like jackfruit as it is because it's quite sweet. So it is going to go in top tier. It is a top tier fruit. I can't put everything in top tier. This is why I was like, I'll leave the exotic fruits last because this is going to be hard for me. I don't want to put everything in top tier because then I don't think it'll be a good tier list. Like it has to be like 100% delicious and rightfully in its place of top tier. Personally speaking. Okay. Persimmons. Love-hate relationship with persimmons. I know, like, a good persimmon, if you eat a bad persimmon, it's gonna be really bitter. But if you have, like, Fuck! Something just dropped and I don't know where it came from. If you have a ripe persimmon, it's really sweet. But like not in a bad way. Personally speaking. But if someone was like, okay, here is a plate of persimmons, I probably would guzzle it down, to be honest. But is it S tier? Have you guys even had persimmons before? I don't know. It's not a common fruit, that's for sure. But it's also not mid. It is like it's not S tier, but it's not B tier. So it's going in A tier because you know, it's a pretty good fruit. I get persimmons for free because my uncle has like a tree. Well, he has multiple trees, and it's not a farm. He just has multiple trees in his backyard because it's a very common fruit that we eat. And yeah, apparently it thrives in Australian climate. I know A is so full, but I can't. I feel like B is like mid, and I don't think any of the fruit that's in there is mid. I am trying to be like very strict with my choices, for real. Honestly, some of them in B tier can also go to D tier. Controversial, I know, but like peaches, honestly, the reason why peaches is in B tier is because its byproducts are great, but it as like on its own, I don't like it. I don't fuck with peaches. I think it's too bland. Or maybe I'm eating the wrong kind of fruit. Very strict, but putting it. I swear. I'm trying to be strict. I really am. It's just really hard to pick. If I'll see, like, everything currently that I have to pick from, I would put into A tier or S tier, which doesn't seem fair. Maybe I need to reevaluate my tier for my because I'm basing it off the fruit itself, not its. But I do like. See, this is where my dilemma is. Am I judging it based on the fruit itself, like the fruit itself, or am I also taking into consideration its byproducts as well? A good question, right? Right. We don't know. And I think I've been very like inconsistent with the way that I'm judging things too. I'm just like la 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 la. Yeah, you're right. It's true. I can't put everything into A tier. But then that means like I will then probably see. I can't move anything from A tier. It's so hard. Honestly, I would probably put grapes down lower because I don't fuck with them. I feel like I have to remove some stuff from A tier. You guys are right though. I'm not gonna remove lime and lemon. I really like lime and lemons. If I could, I would eat them. I would eat them like I would eat a mandarin or a tangerine. Honestly, because pomegranates, they're great and all, because it's so labor intensive, it probably does go down into like a C tier. I do fuck with it, but it's just like if someone was to give me a pomegranate, I'd probably be like, you fucking hate me, don't you? What do you mean I can't even bring a pomegranate. Yeah, you know what? It's a C tier. You can't bring a pomegranate to work or like to school and eat it. Like you have to prepare it ahead of time. Oh, but then That doesn't make sense for like cantaloupe either. You gotta prepare it ahead of time. It's a labor of love. This is so hard! Because like already I wanna put these two in S tier, but if I put these two in S tier is it's my tier list, you know? It's my tier list. It's fine. It's fine. Soursop and a custard apple. I don't know how to pronounce its actual name. I should have put custard apple, but it's a Annona squanamosa. I don't know. It is S tier. It is a pain in the ass. It really is. But I know that sometimes my supermarket stocks pomegranate like pre-pitted or whatever it's called, and then it's like in a little container, like ready for you. It's like ready to eat pomegranate. Also, can't bring a durian to work or you. That is true, actually. It is illegal in some places, like in Singapore. You can't take it back into your hotel. You can't bring it into like public transport or anything like that, which is wild, honestly, because it smells bad, allegedly, according to some people. But it still tastes good. It is. To me, it is a top tier fruit. Like, why would they call it king of fruits if it's not delicious? You know? Exactly. I feel like I might have put pineapple a bit too high as well. But it is... See, again, I can't remove it from its place. And jackfruit and soursop and custard apple, they're all so good. Wait, is it called a custard apple? I need to double check. Yes, it's a custard apple. Okay. I really do like papaya. But I feel like the flavor of papaya, I feel like I want to like it because it's like meant to be good for you, but I don't think I like it as much as I think I like it. Like, how often do I go and buy a papaya, I guess? But then how often do I go buy a cantaloupe? My ranking system is a bit off. That is for sure. Well, we all know where banana goes as well. It's nasty. It's up there with a red apple. Banana, red apple, honeydew, pear, currant, starfruit, dragon fruit. I don't fuck with them. Nah. You know what? I also don't really like oranges as much as I think I do. It's good for you. Like, what's the difference between liking something because I like it or liking it because it's good for me? I feel like that's the struggle I am in at the moment when it comes to ranking. Ranking on eating vibes. I don't know how I did it for 2 hours. Apparently, it can happen. I didn't realize. And then the thing is, I also got sidetracked and started looking up, like, did you guys know that we found out that a berry isn't really berries and like a banana is a berry? Crazy, right? Apparently a berry is something that comes from, comes from a flower. So our whole lives, blueberries, raspberries, boysenberries, blackberries, they're not true berries. But a banana, this thing, is a real berry. Crazy. This is probably why I yapped for fruit for an hour. 2 hours at this point. Crazy. Yeah. I feel like a papaya is probably down here. I Would I eat it? Yes. But I probably think it's not as great as any... See, this is so hard. I don't understand what my ranking system is. Is it great? Yes. Easy to eat? Yes. It tastes... I don't know. Papaya has a very distinct taste. So, I don't know if the distinct taste is something I like or something I just like. I like because I think I like it. Or I like because I want to like it. It's like when I was younger and I tried to like chocolate and I just had to come to the realization that I did not like chocolate. I did give it a try. Oh, see, now I'm stuck with the best fruits. A rambutan, a lychee, and a logan. I love all of these, but I feel like I can't put it in S tier. I feel like S tier has to be like VIP fruits. But says who? Also, it does look really bad that a tomato is in A tier, but a peach is in B tier. Honestly, a peach can also probably go down here. Not gonna lie. Like, yeah, a banana you can bring to... I don't think people should be allowed to bring bananas to work on the same level that durian is not allowed to be brought to work. Because it does have a very distinct smell, and it smells gross. And some people leave the peel on their desk, and then the smell just, like, intensifies. And you can use it as a unit of... My laptop is 1.5... Wait, no. Yeah, 1.5 bananas length. And like a quarter of banana. No, wait. I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah. I can't believe I yapped so much about apples. I mean, not apples, fruits. Just fruits in general. Yeah, it's a hazard. Actually, a hazard at this point. So really, are bananas that safe? No. My brain is still processing how a coconut is grown when there are no seeds in a coconut. I need to look it up. I probably need to watch a video about coconuts. And then you have, do I like lychee more than a rambutan and a logan? It is not safe. It's a hazard. It's a deathly hazard. Rambutan, for me, it probably is. You cannot slip on... No, actually, anything can be a hazard. If we're looking at it in that. Actually, you can't really slip on a blueberry. Can you? Because you'll squish it, but you can't slip on it. Maybe if it's a punnet of blueberries. Maybe. Fuck. Alright, I'm just gonna put these here for now. And then this is practically what my fruit ranking looks like. It actually feels bad that I put peaches next to bananas, because I don't like peaches. I like peaches in byproducts, like peach pie, peach cobbler, all that. Actually, I don't know what a cobbler is, but I think it's similar to a pie. It squishes and you slip on it on the remains. But like one blueberry will not cause you to slip. Surely. We'll have to experiment it. I think like once you squish a blueberry, there's not enough like liquids for you to slip on it. Watch me eat my words. Okay, I think if you put a Logan next to a lychee, I probably would prefer a lychee. A Logan is great, but like, it probably has to... Who eats one blueberry? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, what are you gonna do? Like, spill your punnet of blueberry? Okay, you know what? Now that I say it out loud, it does sound more likely that you would spill a punnet of blueberries and then probably slip on multiple blueberries. Okay, I stand corrected. I apologize for my mistakes. I stand corrected. This fruit ranking will be the death of me. No, I shouldn't change it just because it doesn't look right. But this is how I feel. Like, a rambutan and a lychee is definitely on the same par as S tier. Kumquat is also S tier. I have no... the only thing I'm doubting in the S tier is pineapple. Because it practically is fighting with you when you eat it. So, is it really S tier when it's fighting back? Actually, probably. Pineapple, okay, maybe we'll move, because you can get it's but yeah, when you eat pineapple and you have a bit of, like, you sprinkle a bit of salt and chili on it, that shit slaps so well. Pineapple is S tier. I'm not fighting you, Glab. I said it's S tier. I was just doubting it a little bit. I had a moment of weakness, you know? I feel like, okay, when I look at A tier, I feel like everything in A tier is meant to be there, except for the pineapple will fight. It is fighting for its life. Cranberry, for me, I don't believe that it should be in A tier. I want it to be an A tier, but I don't think it should be an A tier. Okay, cranberry, you're getting demoted to B tier. Watermelon is good too. Okay, I feel like watermelon is a little overhyped. I feel like we only consume watermelon because like, it's associated with summer and it's associated with, like, a great time, but I don't think that it deserves to be so highly ranked, personally think. I feel like I like watermelon, I do, but I don't think, like, if I'm assessing all the times I've had watermelon, it's been pretty mid. I dare I say it's like not that great. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, most of the time it's just water. It's watermelon's meant to be sweet. I rarely ever have sweet watermelon because it's so hard to pick a good watermelon. You don't know. Even when you go to the grocery store and it's cut in half, you don't know if it's going to taste good. You can look so red and vibrant and delicious, and you cut into it and you eat it, and it's like so mid. I'm going to stick with that. It's a C tier fruit. Just because, like, it's a game of gacha. And you always fail on your 50-50, and you rarely ever get it on your pity. That's what I'm saying. If you're looking at on, like, a fruit gacha, you're always losing when you pick a watermelon. Come at me. I'll fight ya. I don't think there is a skill to pick a good watermelon. People say you gotta, like, knock it, and then it's like, if it sounds a certain way, but what is that sound that you're looking for? Because I look like an idiot when I'm going around trying to find a watermelon, and I'm just putting my head to the watermelon, and I'm like knocking on it. I'm like, what is this? Anyways, I think this is my fruit tier. This is where I'm sitting at. It is great. I think it's a lot of it is in S tier, but I think there's a good with A tier. I dwindled it down. I think I'm happy with where it's at. There was a lot in D tier than I thought. Like a lot more fruits sitting with bananas. Honestly, if I could, listening to the whispers of the the watermelon, I feel like if I could, I would have banana in its own tier, which is below D tier. Because I feel like it's an insult putting like these fruits, actually besides currants, because they are both disgusting. Actually, you know what? I'm fine. They're both fine. Where they sit at the moment is fine. No issues. Anyways, I think I yapped about fruits for long enough. I did like 2 hours of just... Now, if I ever doubt myself that I can just talk, I think I've proven myself wrong. I always thought like, oh my god, it's so hard. How am I going to talk for this long? Well, obviously you can do it. I don't hate potassium. Wait. What other fruits have potassium? Is it just been... yeah, actually, maybe I do hate potassium because I'm not a fan of avocado either. Let me see. What fruit has potassium? Oh, wow. Avocado. Watermelon has it, apparently. Sweet potato. Coconut water. Hey, coconut's up there. I can get my potassium from coconut. I don't need it in bananas. Anyways, we're gonna end it here because I've talked long enough and my throat is getting sore. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. If you haven't, please like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. I've already got my stream schedule for next week up. It's a little different from what I usually, or the days I usually stream. So we're doing a Monday stream in the afternoon. Then we have a Saturday stream, and then we have a Sunday stream. But I might change the Sunday stream to a Thursday stream depending on how I feel, but we'll watch this space. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye.